up? Adi here from Hit the Road Music Studio. Welcome to my daily vlog. Today is episode 17, I think. Oh, she's carrying a dog. By the way, dog, we have a special guest today. It's our best friend, neighbor. Check this out. Lupo. He's asleep. Yep, there he is. Best. And that's it. You will see this for 10 minutes now. Okay, so today I will talk with you about our recording session with one of the bands that we are currently supporting with our Patreon campaign. It's Izouran N-Sahara. We recorded 3 or 4 songs together, I don't remember anymore, in February 2020. And we recorded the songs in a big mud house in the desert, in M'Hamid El Ghizlane. This is where they come from. And I will share some technical stuff with you and some stories about the session. So, like more how the sessions are structured and the thinking process I have when I see the room the first time. So we met Izouran N-Sahara after we recorded Dada Tribes and stayed with them in the desert in Tagunit. The kind manager Ismail and guitar player Ismail Kujut, I hope I say your name right, man, contacted me via WhatsApp, and after a while I met with Saleh, the guitar player, and there was directly this connection. They are so cool and so kind people. So we arranged the recording session. They wanted a couple of songs for their album that is in progress, and I offered them one music video for our channel as well, so 1 song extra. Yeah, when we are there, why not? And it was very exciting. We drove together to the next city from Tagunit, close to M'Hamid, where the house from his family is there. It's big. It's so big, a massive reverberant room, almost like a hall. With an open roof and a magical, beautiful, big garden. And how I structure this, I asked before what instruments will be there, how many people, and the names from the people and of the songs. So I don't talk to everybody like, hey you, hey you, hey you. I just say Ismail, because he's the guitar player, or Saleh, and this was helping a lot already. So I can structure also how many mics I need, more or less. So we are going to the place, checking it out, checking the room, and I saw there were more rooms available. This is good because number one, what is often an issue is the bass to record. In small rooms, the bass waves are the longest, so they can build up and be on every microphone, you know, and they can even cover the original sound, so that it can happen that it will be unusable. So there we had another room. I could put the bass into another room. I took the DI signal, the direct signal that goes from the bass into the laptop, as well as the amplifier signal. So I have 2 channels for this one. Next thing was the djembe. When he hit the djembe, it was like an explosion. The hall was so big. What you hear on the record is the original reverb from the room. I didn't put any other. I think I didn't put any other. At the first glance, I put the guitars into the corners. For one guitar, I put the ribbon microphone. I love it, especially on bright guitars. I can make it brighter later in my laptop with some nice equalizer. And the setup took around 2.5 hours or 3 hours. We didn't record with vocals. At this point, I stopped to record vocals and the instruments live together. We started to overdub afterwards. So, oh, Lupo fall asleep already. He's sleeping. Is it so boring what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, later, yeah, we started recording. I do a sound check, but everybody was already hungry, so I started the sound check. I don't have speakers. I'm with the guys in the same room with open headphones. The back is open, they are not closed. And after I double checked, the one guitar with the ribbon mic was useless because all the djembe, all the sound was building up in the corner, and it was even louder than the actually guitar signal. So I had to find another solution. There was another room with a fridge. We put the guitar into the fridge and mic'd it. I think I saw it by Evil Joe Barassi. He did it with Queens of the Stone Age, so I wanted to do it as well. There was an empty fridge, we had time, so I tried it. The problem was I don't have headphones for everybody. They're playing completely live, looking at each other. And they couldn't hear the guitar, of course, because it was another room. So we made a compromise, put it between the door, a little bit safe from the other influences, from the djembe, and it worked fine. Saleh had his guitar pedal. I had the direct out as well as another mic, and then the djembe got always a top mic and the bottom mic to get the juicy low end. And then came the calabash. The calabash, you can imagine, is like a half pumpkin traditional instrument. It was on a pillow, and this is one thing I have to think about a lot when we are recording. The djembe is massive loud, and the calabash not. You know, it's like hitting a pumpkin compared to the explosion. So I had to separate them and put them into opposite directions. And I put two mics to get the very high top end, tick, tick, like this. Sennheiser M419 that I have with me. And I put the SM57 on the pillow. It's really, I'm just trying, you know? It's really difficult for me to get the right low end of the calabash. Later, what I learned when I listened to Tinariwen records, and I heard they recorded in the States, I started to listen that they have kick samples there. So I started to put them as well. I don't know in this record, but in other records for sure. And after 3 hours we were ready to go. The crazy thing was, after we recorded all the takes, the band was a little bit excited, so we had to make more takes. I could guide them a little bit to take a breath before playing, because it's also hard to edit it later when you record it live. I do some magic tricks where I cut 4 live performances all together, and nobody noticed for now. I will not tell you which song it is, it's a secret. Later it's a little bit hard with the video, but I can manage. And afterwards we even made a trip to the desert.
ونسات بركوكش فاطمة كانت العيش ونسات بركوكش فاطمة كانت العيش ونسات بركوكش سولوا أيوب برر ترى هو اللي نصبه زاد فيه الملحة وقلل فيه البزار زاد فيه الملحة وقلل فيه البزار.
To record some more material for the video. We made a stop at the Playing for Change school, had a coffee, and went back to record the vocals. It was already 10 p.m. and for the vocals I put them like in a star, like there were 4 vocals in they were opposite from each other. Everybody got his own mic. And then I put the tube mic I have in the middle to give more space. So as I said, I just try something that looks right, that the pattern looked right, it looked cool for me, so I just did it. And it's doing some magic, you know. I put the background vocals later, like left, right, a little bit on the sides. And when I bring the one mic up, in an omnidirectional pattern, it's recorded. When I bring it up, it glues everything together and gives it some depth. So, experiment worked. Check out the music video we did. It's called M'Hamid El Ghizlane, Izouran N-Sahara. One of the bands we are supporting. We want to record 4 more songs for sure, and re-record some of the vocals that were recorded in another studio that don't sound so good, unfortunately. We finished the mix, but I think we can make it better for a better album. So check out our Patreon campaign and join us. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.